Let's explore meditation teachers and the treachery of greed and elitism. This evening's lesson, pardon me, is drawn from Dzogchen Rinpoche's Heart Treasure of the Enlightened Ones. The third passage, but since you were the friend and treat me insistently, right there, you gotta love how egalitarian the author of this text is. He doesn't consider his students to be underlings or inferiors, but worthy friends. That's beautiful. Let's continue. But since you were the friend and treat me insistently, I cannot refuse. I will speak out frankly. Unusual though it is in this decadent age, I offer you these words without treachery, so listen well. Sturgeon's Law reminds us that 90% of everything is crap, and that applies to everything, including meditation teachers. So it should not come as a surprise when we discover that the majority of so-called meditation teachers feel that being rigid, fearful, controlling, elitist, cryptic, competitive, and cruel is A-OK. These are the people, the rigid people, the fearful people, the controlling people, the elitist people. These are people who are going to make you feel as frustrated as Anakin was in Attack of the Clones. Who can forget the scene when, through tear-brimmed eyes, he confides in Padme, the Jedi are holding me back. Get yourself a teacher who sincerely feels that being flexible, loving, laid back, egalitarian, lucid, cooperative, and kind are where it's at. A teacher who's not going to try to hold you back out of fear or elitism or self-importance or even greed. A teacher who will delight in helping you to excel. I look forward to chanting and meditating with you after approximately 30 seconds of housekeeping. This is Lama Jigme Gyatso of the Buddha Joy Meditation School. For more than 30 years, I spent more than 8 hours a day every day, studying, practicing, mastering, and reverse engineering the teachings and techniques of each school of Taoism and Buddhism, so that you would not have to. Welcome to Meditate Like a Jedi, which is made possible due to the generosity of viewers just like you. The ninth practice text is the latest iteration of Chenrezig's Zeke's Easy Dzogchen, and it should be posted on my website for free download as a PDF in approximately 30 hours or so. It takes time for good old YouTube to process my live streams. If you've just joined, welcome aboard. The moment you have a specific question about Buddhist chanting, Buddhist meditation, Buddhist philosophy, or how to apply them, simply type your question in great detail in the chat window. Please do not wait to the end. Rather, strike while the iron is hot. Quite frankly, at the end, I'm pooped and I want to go lay down. Our first practice is known in Tibet as Lama Khyeno. It translates into English as calling the teacher from afar. It's a practice from the path of energy work, and we use it to train in bliss and letting go. It is known by this path of energy work is known by many names, including completion stage, Bindu Mahamudra, Anu Yoga, and Tikle, which translates into English as drop. This brass figure represents our enlightened potential, our potential to master the paths of mindfulness, meditation, and love. These two naked red Buddhas sitting in tantric union represent the teachings and our energy. As we breathe in, we silently and mentally recite our intention, Lama, come to this crown. And as we exhale, we physically relax as best we can as we chant the 6-syllable mantra. Om Mani Padme Hum. 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 As children, the first bicycle we received most likely came with training wheels, which, although ungainly, got the job done. Similarly, this evening's first contemplative exercise is also going to be clunky. Whoops, that's odd. What's going on here? What's going on here? That is weird. Wow, what's woof? Okay, let's see what's going on. Is this? Well, there is something really weird going on over here. Uh-huh. Wow, what is that? Guys, I'm sorry. This is really, really weird. This has never happened before. This is a new kind of weird. So let's just delete that altogether. I'll open another document and fetch another image. Please bear with me. Let's see. Yes, I'll go to Documents, Core. Okay. Copy. Minimize. Okay, here we go. All right. Whew, that was far too exciting. All right. Well, got rid of those attendees. All right, here we go. With each inhalation, I invite you to do two things. One, sit in a manner as to generate a vertical traction between your tush and your head. Two, silently and mentally recite perceiving this very turbulent play of mind. During each exhalation, I invite you to do two more things. One, physically relax as best you can. And two, please silently and mentally recite relaxing into mind's non-graspable nature. The following outer preliminary practices initiate our journey upon the joyful path of enthusiasm, which is the sixth fold of the Buddha's eightfold path. These practices are also known in Tibet as Ngondro. We're going to practice Ngondro not through the lens of Yang, but the lens of Yin. Let us begin with the wish, may I notice others' stress. One moment. So, noticing others' stress is the first step on the path of mastering empathy. which could be described as right aspiration or wishing love, the second fold of the Buddha's Eightfold Path. Om Mani Padme Hum. Om Mani Padme Hum. Om Mani Padme Hum. Om Mani Padme Hum. Oops, that is the wrong button. My goodness, what is going on here? Om Mani Padme Hum. Om Mani Padme Hum. Om Mani Padme Hum. Om Mani Padme Hum. Right view is the first fold of the Buddha's Eightfold Path. Therefore, we bring change into the path of letting go. Om Mani Padme Hum. 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 So I'm going to adjust the font, which is going to skew the display, but I shall do my best to repair it momentarily. There we go. Welcome to this evening's live stream. During the remainder of the live stream, the moment you have a specific question about Buddhist chanting, Buddhist philosophy, Buddhist meditation, or how to apply them to your life, simply type your question in great detail in the chat window. Do not wait till the end, but rather strike while the iron is hot. Now let us remove the first of two metaphoric training wheels and reduce the length of our silent meditation from 12 syllables per breath down to just 3. During our inhalation, let's silently and mentally recite "Notice this," and during our exhalation, let's silently and mentally recite "Relaxing." Doing so, you will find that you are practicing sati pasadi. But let me take a moment to remind you how this works physiologically. Every time we breathe in, whether we know it or not, we are accessing the sympathetic nervous system ensconced within the thoracic region of our spinal cord. It has evolved not to support active concentration, but instead to support mindfulness. Mindfulness that is vulnerable, passive, visceral, and random. During every exhalation, we automatically access our parasympathetic nervous system, which is ensconced within both the lower lumbar region of that same spinal cord, as well as the tippy top of the cervical region. It is wired to support both physical relaxation as well as mental release. So the great irony is that the magic of mindfulness and meditation doesn't even take place within the 3-pound supercomputer between our ears, but in our spinal cord. However, our brain is really good at getting in its own way. And so to give our brain something to do so that it will not be a hindrance, we say, hey, brain, during the inhalation, silently and mentally recite this, and oh yeah, during the exhalation, silently and mentally recite that. And brain gets to be mother's little helper, and that's fine. All of a sudden, brain gets to cooperate with this factory installed wiring, and meditation becomes very easy. We turn now to the inner preliminary practices to continue our journey upon the joyful path of enthusiasm, the sixth fold of the Buddha's eightfold path, which is also known as Ngondro. Now we're practicing Ngondro once again through the lens of yin, through the lens of being flexible, loving, laid back, egalitarian, lucid, cooperative, and kind. 50% of the Buddha's eightfold path pertains to loving kindness. So it should not come as a great shock that we choose to free all beings from the tyranny of their hating, craving, and confusion through the 3 wish-fulfilling jewels of the Buddha's example, the Buddha's instructions, and the Buddha's students. Om Mani Padme Hum, Om Mani Padme Hum, Om Mani Padme Hum, Om Mani Padme Hum. So if you just showed up, what we're doing is silently and mentally reciting this bit as we breathe in, and as we chant the 6-syllable mantra, we physically relax as best we can. Om Mani Padme Hum, Om Mani Padme Hum, Om Mani Padme Hum, Om Mani Padme Hum. By the way, you might ask, Who is this fine-looking fellow here composed of brass? This is an archetype of enlightenment, known in Sanskrit as Avalokiteshvara, known in Tibetan as Chenrei Zig, which could be translated as kind gaze. Upon the path of yin, we do not view a yadam as a literal entity, but as an archetype whose circumstance, body, communication, and mind serve as metaphors to help us upon the path of love as well as the path of letting go, as we shall see in several minutes. Om Mani Padme Hum. Om Mani Padme Hum. Om Mani Padme Hum. Om Mani Padme Hum. We're now going to bring Lama Naljor, which translates into Sanskrit as Guru Yoga, into Energy Works path, once again, of bliss and letting go, which again, once again, is known as completion stage or Bindu Mahamudra or Anu Yoga or drop Tigle or even Tantra Ngondro. Once again, this image of this four-armed fellow reminds us of our own enlightened potential, and this red figure of two Buddhas sitting in tantric union is a metaphor for both the teachings as well as beneficial energy. Om Mani Padme Hum. Om Mani Padme Hum. Om Mani Padme Hum. Om Mani Padme Hum. Now let us remove the second of two metaphoric training wheels and reduce the length of our contemplative exercise from 3 syllables per breath down to just 1. During our inhalation, we could silently and mentally recite the demonstrative pronoun this. During our exhalation, we could silently and mentally recite the monosyllabic verb ease, which functions as a synonym of relax. Doing so, we find that we are practicing what the ancients described as jhana. Now we're going to enter the gate of Tantra. We bring the experience of the 4 bases of mindfulness: the circumstantial, the physical, the interpersonal, and the mental, into mantra meditation's path of conventional love and letting go. The emphasis is going to be on love. This is known by many names, including generation or creation stage, Tantra Mahamudra, Maha Yoga, or Tokal, or leap over. Since wishing love is the second fold of the Buddha's Eightfold Path, let's lovingly wish that each being's mind now be as wise as the mind of a real or imagined Buddha, symbolized by a one-syllable mantra known as a seed, tikle, or bija. So, if this is new to you, you may be more comfortable silently and mentally wishing great wisdom for all minds. Om Mani Padme Hum, Om Mani Padme Hum, Om Mani Padme Hum, Om Mani Padme Hum. If you are a returning student seeking a challenge, you may find it more interesting to play with the recitation Bija wise for all minds. You see, we work with synonyms and metaphors because we are wired to think symbolically. Om Mani Padme Hum, 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 Om Mani Padme Hum. Now that we've reached contemplative cruising altitude, together as a team, let us meditate as profoundly as Qui-Gon Jinn on Naboo. Since kind communication is the third fold of the Buddha's Eightfold Path, let's lovingly wish that each being's experience of the interpersonal was now as loving as the speech of a real or imagined Buddha, symbolized by a multisyllabic or multisyllable mantra. If this is your first time, you might feel more comfortable wishing profound love for all speech. If you are seeking a challenge, you may wish to silently and mentally recite mantra love for all speech. Om Mani Padme Hum, Om Mani Padme Hum, Om Mani Padme Hum. 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 By the way, it's not our job to be magicians. We're not supposed to be Gandalf the Grey. It's not our job to actively visualize or believe or even emote. If all we do is silently and mentally play with these words in harmony with our breathing, it will strengthen our intention. That's all we have to do. Om Mani Padme Hum. 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 Kind conduct is the fourth fold of the Buddha's eightfold path. Let's lovingly wish that each being's body was now as healthy as the body of a real or imagined archetype of enlightenment, Devi or Yidam, as depicted in Buddhist art. If this is your first time here, you may be most comfortable silently and mentally reciting profound health for all forms. Om Mani Padme Hum. Om Mani Padme Hum. Om Mani Padme Hum. Om Mani Padme Hum. If this is not your first rodeo, you may find it more challenging to silently and mentally recite Yidam health for all forms. Om Mani Padme Hum. 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 Kind commerce is the fifth fold of the Buddha's eightfold path. Let's lovingly wish that each being's circumstance was now as safe and fortunate as the paradise, Pure Land, or Vati of a real or imagined Buddha as depicted in Buddhist art. If this is your first time, you may feel most comfortable silently and mentally wishing good fortune for all lots. Om Mani Padme Hum, Om Mani Padme Hum, Om Mani Padme Hum, Om Mani Padme Hum. If this is not your first rodeo and you seek a challenge, you may enjoy the metaphoric version, Vati Boon for all lots. Om Mani Padme Hum, Om Mani Padme Hum, Om Mani Padme Hum, Om Mani Padme Hum. Om Mani Padme Hum, Om Mani Padme Hum, Om Mani Padme Hum, Om Mani Padme Hum. Om Mani Padme Hum, Om Mani Padme Hum, Om Mani Padme Hum, Om Mani Padme Hum. Excuse me. We are playing with the same set of exercises from a different perspective. This is still a month on a meditation's path, but now we're practicing ultimate love and letting go, where the emphasis is on letting go. Although, thanks to our sympathetic nervous system, circumstances could vividly appear during our inhalation, as we relax into our exhalation, thanks to our parasympathetic nervous system, they could feel as non-graspable as a real or imagined Buddha's paradise, Pure Land, or Vati, comprised only of light. If this is your first time, you may feel most comfortable with the rhetorical question, how see lots, yet can't grasp? Om Mani Padme Hum, Om Mani Padme Hum, Om Mani Padme Hum, Om Mani Padme Hum. So a lot is a synonym for circumstance. If you're a returning student, you may enjoy the metaphoric version, how lots seen yet, void like vati. Om mani padme hum. 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 Although, thanks to our sympathetic nervous system, our bodies could seem quite sensual during our inhalation. As we relax into our exhalation, they could feel as non-graspable as a real or imagined archetype of enlightenment or yadam, comprised only of light. If this is your first time, you might feel most comfortable silently and mentally reciting the rhetorical question, how feel forms yet can't grasp? Om mani padme hum. Om mani padme hum. Om mani padme hum. Om mani padme hum. If you're a returning student, you may enjoy the metaphor, how forms felt yet void like yidam. Om mani padme hum. 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 Although the interpersonal could be resounding during our inhalation, as we relax into our exhalation, it could feel as non-graspable as a real or imagined mantra comprised only of light. If this is your first rodeo, you may feel most comfortable with the rhetorical question, how hear speech yet can't grasp? Om Mani Padme Hum. Om Mani Padme Hum. Om Mani Padme Hum. Om Mani Padme Hum. If you are a returning student, you may enjoy the metaphor, how speech heard yet, void like mantra. Om Mani Padme Hum. 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 Although mind's functions of perception, emotion, intention, cognition, recollection, and imagination could be perceived quite clearly during our inhalation, as we relax into our exhalation, they could feel as non-graspable as a real or imagined Buddha's one-syllable mantra or bija, comprised only of light. If this is your first rodeo, you may feel most comfortable with the rhetorical question, how minds clear yet can't grasp. Om Mani Padme Hum, Om Mani Padme Hum, Om Mani Padme Hum, Om Mani Padme Hum. If you desire a challenge, you may enjoy how minds clear yet avoid like bija. Om Mani Padme Hum, 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 Om Mani Padme Hum. Let's transcend the vertical elitism of samsara and nirvana by inviting all the real or imagined Buddha paradises and their denizens to dwell in the 84,000 pores of our skin, thus practicing the body mandala of devotion and letting go. Om Mani Padme Hum, Om Mani Padme Hum, Om Mani Padme Hum. 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 Let us bring the horizontal elitism of us and them into the dance of impermanence and interdependence, known as... Actually, I think I should replace the word here. Yes, I think that's a better word choice. Let's bring the horizontal duality of us and them into the dance of impermanence and interdependence known as the yoga of inconceivabilities. What could it look like if all circumstances impermanently and blissfully melted into rainbow light that interdependently absorbed into our bodies? Om Mani Padme Hum. 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 Oopsie. Let's continue. What could it feel like if all bodies of all beings impermanently and blissfully melted into rainbow light that interdependently absorbed into our experience of the interpersonal? Whoops, that's weird. Om Mani Padme Hum. Om Mani Padme Hum. Om Mani Padme Hum. Om Mani Padme Hum. What could it sound like if all beings' experience of the interpersonal impermanently and blissfully melted into rainbow light that interdependently absorbed into our minds? Om Mani Padme Hum. Om Mani Padme Hum. Om Mani Padme Hum. Om Mani Padme Hum. What could it be like if all minds of all beings impermanently and blissfully melted into rainbow light that interdependently absorbed into a vast empty void? Like the illusion of the infinite azure sky on a bright and beautiful cloudless morn, which, although tantalizing to the eye, could be not graspable to the hand. Om Mani Padme Hum. Om Mani Padme Hum. Om Mani Padme Hum. Om Mani Padme Hum. Welcome to the remainder of this evening's live stream. The moment you have a specific question about mantra meditation, silent meditation, or Buddhist philosophy, simply type your question in great detail in the chat window. Please do not wait until the end. Rather, strike while the iron is hot. Let's bring the spontaneous play of mind into silent meditation's path of awareness and letting go. This is known by many names, including Dzogchen's Great Completion Stage, Sutra Mahamudra, Ati Yoga, and Treachery, which translates as slice through. During our inhalation, please silently and mentally recite the rhetorical question, how relax into this? Now, what is this? This is whatever spontaneously comes up in whatever spontaneously pierces our sphere of perception, be it external, internal, physical, mental, pleasurable, painful, interesting, boring, glorious, or grotesque. Om Mani Padme Hum. Now the trick is, as we chant the 6-syllable mantra, is to physically relax as best we can. Om Mani Padme Hum. 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 Let's seal this evening's practice with a bit of the old universal love. As we inhale, let us silently and mentally recite, "May all beings benefit." Now, it's not our job to work magic like Gandalf the Grey, or to actively visualize, or to emote, or even believe. It's enough to simply play with these words in harmony with our breathing. You know what? I think it would be better if we went back. Forgive me, I didn't mean to do a, what's it called? An end tease. Om Mani Padme Hum. 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 Oops, got a little wild there. And now let's seal our practice with a bit of the old wishing love. Om Mani Padme Hum. 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 If you feel that I have earned it, you could give this live stream a thumbs up. You could even help support this channel. In approximately 10 2/3 hours, I would very much like to return to lead tomorrow's early meditation class and group practice. And if you are as geeky as me, may the Force be with you always.